Hello guys, this is Indestroom company. We're shooting the walkthrough for Wild West train. That's why I'm wearing this cool hat and this vest. This is how the entrance of the escape room looks. We are entering the train and our main aim is to stop it. Let's go. So, as you can see, there are two rooms. You cannot see it now, but you will. First room is a wagon. We need to solve different puzzles to escape. You can have a look at the overall view. So you can see how first room, how cool is it? So first riddle we need to solve is this map. So this is kind of a tough one. We need to memorize which places our guy were and from which place to what place he went. So basically it's like that. We're starting from house of Jake, and we need to understand by pressing this buttons where did he go. So if we see the red, it means we are wrong. So first where he went is to the bank. So you can see the green line states, so that means we did it right. So from the bank he went to the bar. From the bar he went to ladies. Then he went to no. So if we are wrong, we have to do it once again. So first he went to the bank, then he went to the bar, then he went to here, then here, then here. No, wrong. Now we have to do it again. So he didn't go from one place to another, and then he's not returning to the first place. So basically we need to press all the buttons once only, but in some sequences. So for us not to waste a lot of time, we're gonna skip this riddle with our new control system. So when we pass it, this one opens and we're getting this hint. So it says bank time, it says GTM 0 and it gives us time, and here on the safe we have a wheel that we need to rotate. So solving this riddle, I'm not gonna tell you how it is solved, you will understand it yourself afterwards. We need to put that onto the right position. So first position is 6, second position is 10, and next position is 3. Yeah. When we open the safe, we can see a lot of cash. We are collecting it and run away home, but we cannot because we need to escape first. So we are getting this money, and as you can see over here, there is a gold lying over here, but you cannot take it out, you cannot reach it, it's stuck in there, but with this amount of money we can get it. So how we do it, it's basically, as you can see, there is a hole for money over here, and by putting them one by one over here, we can get this cash, or this piece of gold. So when all money are here, we can get this piece of gold. And on this side, you can see digits. So with these digits, we are going to our steampunk phone and calling with these digits. 1 7 5 3 8. So he's telling us how to put these wardrobes, because they have a hint over here. So 3 1 4, and this one opens and we're getting some tools. and there has to be a ball. Yeah, and a ball. So with this ball, we need to pass this maze. Have a look. So we are putting the ball here, and with this one, with the magnet, we need to take this ball further and further. It's not that simple. And when it's on its right place, if it goes into this hole, we can get this ball out of it from here. So, and we have to repeat it again and again. So I'm not gonna pass it, I'm gonna just explain how you can do it. So come here. This ball with the magnet, we are putting it through this labyrinth. We are putting it here. With this ring, we have to get from here to here. Then with this one, we take it out, put it here, shoot it over here, and with this guys, we can rotate those to get this ball over here. And when the ball is here, we put it up. With this one, we take it over here in the middle of the hole where it has to go. And when we are done, this one opens, and we can see a steampunk spider, but you better have a look from that side. So from here, we're getting the bullet for our gun. When we put this bullet inside of this gun, we can hear the sound, the sequences of the sound. If you want them to be repeated, you just put it again. We heard the sounds, and over here we can hear the same sounds, but we have to repeat them in the same order as it was on with the bullet before. Again, I'm not gonna pass it. I'm gonna skip it. So this opens, and we're getting the handle and a piece of paper with a pen. On this piece of paper, we have a riddle, how to solve the next one. But with this handle, we can open the suitcase. It's opening right side, and we are getting the guns that we have to place there into the right order, but we don't know which order you have to place them until you solve that riddle on the paper. So to solve it, we need to read this text, and we need to feel who shoots which gun. With getting hints from Steampunk Spider that gives us over there inside, and the hints are here as well. When we solve that, we are placing the guns into the right position, and they're gonna open us the door to the second room. We are entering the machine, the train with the main train. I don't know how it's called in English. The first riddle, we can use a hammer. We need to hit this spot to activate this riddle. So when we shoot it, this riddle is activated, and it's a memory game. You need to repeat the buttons how they appears. So have a look. It's not that simple if you're playing it alone, but I'm gonna try. And the last one. Oh, and wrong. Now we have to do it again. But we are not going to do it, we're gonna skip it. So, over here, we're getting one lamp, the first one that we're gonna use over here. And we're getting a flashlight. This is an extra help for the players. I'm gonna explain you what you have to do. So in this room there are this kind of pieces hidden or installed in some places, and you need to understand how they connect to each other. So this is the first piece. It gives you one over here, and you need to find the piece that fits this hole, and it is over here. So have a look. This hole fits that one, and you need to do it one piece to another. But they added the flashlight for players to get some help. So over here it gives us 1, it gives 9, it gives 5 over here. So with the flashlight you can easily find the sequences of this puzzle. So it gives us 2, it gives us 6, and like everywhere these pieces are hidden. So when we get the sequences and we have this panel, I'm going to show it to you with a flashlight. I guess you cannot see a thing. And we need to press these buttons from the first one till the last one with the help of these puzzles. So you're just pressing them in the correct order, and it opens us the secret lock, and we're getting the lamp again. We're getting 2 lamps. There are 2 more puzzles here. So this one, I guess you can understand what you have to do. You have to put them into the right order from 1, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8. Changing the order of them, we need to put them from first, second, third over here, and like that. Also, not for wasting your time, we are skipping it, and this one opens after solving that one. And we're getting pieces of the puzzle, and here it is. So we need to solve this puzzle. There are lots of pieces over here as well, and we need to put them also on the right places. If like I also gonna show it to you just in a second. It's not that simple, but just a minute. And this one will open when we finish the puzzle. So puzzle looks like that. Have a look. It's really cool. So the last lamp has been found. Over here, the compass tells us which places we have to place the lamps. If we are placing them onto the right position, this one opens, and we are getting the hint how to put those into the right positions. If we put them onto the right position, the screens are off now. We're gonna ask someone to turn them on for you to have the full idea of this escape room. This one is pretty tough. Of course, we skipped a lot of puzzles. I mean, we didn't solve them, but believe me, for now it's minutes. It takes 4 people 1 hour and 30-40 minutes to escape. So we can make it easier, we can make it harder, we can add some of the riddles that were not shown here. For example, this, the central panel, is not active now, but there is like sensors, so we can add this riddle as well. So if you have questions, please ask. Thank you for watching us. Indestroom.